Okay. So we'll continue yesterday's topic, Snowpipe. So yesterday we created one bucket, policy, role, integration object. Yeah, these are nothing related to Snowpipe, but this is how we'll create an integration object in Snowflake. Okay. Uh, yes, some sound. All right. So Snowpipe, let's. I created a stage also, right? Yeah, stage. So this is create Snowpipe.
And
Okay. So
what is the
create.
use of Snowpipe in brief? What is the purpose?
It's to stream the data into Snowflake.
We have like data queue similar to here, like we are reading that data queue and then putting the data, and then we are again putting the data in same queue. Is it like that or something different?
Let me cover. Okay, this is your source system. That could be SAP, Salesforce, Oracle, Microsoft, any system. This is cloud. This is your Snowflake. So till now we have seen we'll extract the data from here. We'll put the data into this layer, S3 layer. So how you are moving the data from S3 to Snowflake? Using the copy command, right?
Yes.
You are manually running copy command, right?
Yes.
So using Snowpipe, once you upload a file into S3, the file will automatically gets copied into Snowflake. So if you heard about streaming, so let's say you are sending a message to someone, then what is that? The message, the other person will receive the message in real time, right?
Yes.
You send a message, other party will receive. Same like there is a concept called, this is called batch jobs. You know the ETL process, right? Extract, transform, and load. You will load the data every 1 minute or end of the day. ETL jobs are like scheduled like daily jobs, monthly jobs, weekly jobs, right? Whereas in streaming, if you heard about these tools, Kafka, Spark structured streaming, AWS Firos, what are these tools will do? These tools will stream the data real time. Means as soon as the source produces the data is immediately moved into database. That is called streaming. What is batch job? You will schedule one ETL job. Okay, morning 9 o'clock, extract the data from the system. Morning 9 o'clock, transform the data, load the data into Snowflake or Oracle, any other system. Those are called batch jobs. Okay, batch jobs we will do. There is some frequency that could be overnight job day. They'll do it, and after the business they'll move the data. Then there will be like weekly batch jobs or monthly. Okay. Whereas in streaming, the data is moved real time into database. So Snowpipe help you achieving the streaming. Is it clear?
Yes. Excellent.
ETL you need to schedule, run it like after night 11 o'clock. Then
Mhm.
it'll run only at night 11 o'clock.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah. So yeah, these are jobs, these are scheduled. So they won't run 24/7. If you say weekly, it will run only the weekly, means Sunday or Saturday. Monthly means once in a month. Night means once the business time is ended. So morning business people will enter the data into systems. Night maybe like 12 o'clock. Once after 12, whatever happened throughout the day, sorry, here I can't move the time. So yeah, night 12 o'clock the batches will start. Whatever the today's data will be data moved into Snowflake. Okay. So Snowflake, Snowpipe is a concept, helps you with the streaming. So if you want to read what is streaming and all, batch versus stream. Batch processing deal with non-contagious. It is fantastic handling it quickly, but doesn't really get. Batch jobs are not real time. Okay. Whereas streaming jobs, it is like real time. You can stream the data real time. Batch versus stream processing. So Snowpipe again helps you to stream the data into Snowflake. Create or replace tables, and I create a table. Now let's create a Snowpipe. Create a Snowpipe. So to create a pipe, the command is create pipe, and I need to give this pipe some name. Let's give it like Snowpipe underscore AWS auto underscore ingest is equal to true. As then copy into what is the table name users. So remaining it is same. So this is like only this line is new. Remaining and all it's not new. So okay, from where my data is in stage, right? Then file format is equal to, then type is equal to CSV, skip header is equal to 1. Okay, you remember like same data, first of all, same data won't come again and again. That is one, because incremental data when comes, right? That is one thing. Any company, you don't extract same data every day. You will extract new data. So if I'm extracting data today, I'll extract the data for 20th. Not like again from, I'll go back to few years. I don't extract all the data, right? Agree.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if I'm looking data today, I'll load yesterday's data. So that file has a different name. Everything is different, right? So again, to give you some perspective on that, if you know source system, and again, if it involves in India, especially each team is responsible for different things. So in most
Okay.
cases, the data will come to S3, 99.99% the data will come to S3. So your role will be pick the data from S3 and copy the data into Snowflake. So in my project, I have a ADF resource, Azure Data Factory. His role is to extract the data and bring the data till S3. From S3, I will take, then I will work from the S3 to Snowflake. Inside Snowflake, any activities I will work. So I didn't get your question. So duplicate data, if you got, then you shouldn't like you should be careful like what data you are loading, because definitely you don't get duplicate data. But 20th, if the source system, maybe like if you extracted 19th and 20, that's where the data is getting duplicated. And the challenge is there in all the systems, not only in Snowpipe. It will be there in Oracle, it is there in whatever respective system you are working, it will be there for all the systems. Initially, we'll do the historical load. Let's say I have data from 2021, then Jan to till date, I will do one-time load. From tomorrow, like let's say Friday, I will load the 21st data. Again, I don't daily load like from January 2021 to till date.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so I created Snowpipe. Describe pipe. So if I describe the pipe, I'll get few properties of the pipe. What is the pipe name? In which database? What schema? And definition. So Snowpipe, it will just run your copy command automatically. So as soon as you upload some file into S3, S3 will send a notification to the Snowpipe. Snowpipe will just run this copy command. Okay, it will just run this copy command. Now we need to log into AWS. So let me see the bucket name Snowpipe AWS. Let me search for this bucket. So this is the bucket we created. Okay, I'm using the existing bucket, right? So yeah. So I'll go to the properties. After going to the bucket, go to the properties. Go to the event notifications. Event notification, click on create event notification. Give some name. Notify AWS. No, notify Snowflake or Snowpipe. When I want to send a notification, whenever a new object, if I upload any new file into AWS, that is called put operation. Whenever we uploaded any files into S3, I want AWS S3 to send notification to Snowpipe. Okay, I'll come here and I'll select SQS queue. And here enter SQS QARN. So I'll come to Snowflake. Again, if you see notification channel. So I will copy this notification channel. I'll come here. I'll save changes. Okay. Now what happened? I created a notification channel. That means if any file lands in this S3 bucket, S3 will send a notification to Snowpipe that saying like, okay, I have this new file loaded. Okay. So now let's query this table. Select star from users. There will be 0. Now what I'll do, I'll just upload a file, add files, user datasets, upload. Okay. Now in order to copy guys, earlier if I run this command, what will happen? The data will be copied, right? So now I'm not running anything. See, in some time, my data will automatically get copies. So let's run this. Still it is not yet copied. Just wait, give it some time. Let me list this stage just to be on safer side. Yeah, I have this file. You can see data got copied. Did I run any copy command? No, right?
No.
So 1000 rows got loaded. Now again, if I upload one more file, okay. So let's wait for another 10 seconds. 23. Okay, 2000 rows. Understand what is the difference between bulk loading? Bulk loading is when you are manually running the copy command, that is called bulk loading in Snowflake, versus Snowpipe. Now can list on what is the differences. This is something you are manually loading, and that is a bad job, whereas this is like you are streaming the data real time. So as soon as the file comes in S3, within like near real time, not exactly real time, near real time. And here it uses virtual warehouse, whereas Snowpipe, it uses serverless compute in the backend. Understand? You are been like working in this domain, right? So if I give you table and if I give you 10 files, how that will work? You will sort it out like whatever the files you want to load, you will load, right? Not like all the files into one table. Yeah, as simple as that. It depends upon how we are configuring. Suppose if I create any sales folder here, I'll create one folder, create folder, then I'll give it like a sales. Then all the sales data I'll keep it here, right? And here I'll
Okay.
come here and I'll put sales. If other files,
Yes.
then again other folders and other files, obviously.
Okay. S3 itself, we are deciding which file we need to put.
Exactly. Even ETL jobs, right? ETL jobs, if you are using Informatica Talent or anything, everything will design, right? Then it's not like we'll dump 1000 files and again we'll ask Snowpipe, okay, read that 1000 files, then whatever it is uses, load that only that data. We are not doing that, right? Everything is organized. We'll create a folders, then we'll
Yes.
identify the tools. So that is like, yeah, nothing different in Snowflake as well. Let's see few scenarios which we'll face in real time. Okay. So one disadvantage or like one limitation. Okay, one limitation with Snowpipe is okay, before doing that, let me give you a few comments. Now you want to check the status of the Snowpipe. Select system pipe underscore status. What is the pipe name?
Snowpipe. Oh, Snow AWS.
So when I run this, I'll get the status of the pipe. Is it running or sleeping or whatever? Is there any pending file count? Every details I can find it out from here. Okay. Now for some reasons I want to stop this pipe because this will run. I mean, it is keep on running because it will wait for the files. If any files lands in S3 bucket, it will load the files, right? So I want to stop the pipe now. Then the command is alter pipe Snowpipe underscore AWS set pipe execution paused is equal to true. Okay. Now if I check the status of the pipe is paused. Okay, now let's load one more file. Okay, now even if I wait 1 hour, the data won't get loaded because the pipe is currently been paused. Okay, so few comments: show table, show stages, something like show pipes. If you
If
want
it is
to drop
paused,
it, yeah, it's not loaded. Yeah, after you paused it, if you want to run, then you need to say like alter pipe snow pipe underscore AWS refresh.
okay. Refresh will again it starts running.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll wait for some more time. So
Okay.
now I think it should be around 2000 rows. I'm expecting 1000 more rows. When it is passed, I think it won't run. And if you want to
Okay.
load one file, then you need to run your copy command manually. How you will run the copy command manually? You will put your file name, whatever you want to load. The file name is abc.csv. Then run the copy command manually. Okay.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, because if we are not expecting more files for the day, so if it is only one, we can use that copy command. That was the answer, like which I wanted to know. If I know for the entire day, rest of the day, I have only one file to be coming up, so I don't need to again switch on the pipe execution.
See,
So
okay. One thing to clarify. This runs on serverless computing. Okay.
yeah.
So they won't charge you for the time it ran. See, like
Hmm.
warehouse, the concept is different here. Pipes
Okay.
will always run 24/7, 365 days.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Hmm.
So what is serverless computing is, how it works is, what is server? You have physical CPU and RAM, right? You have the
Yeah.
CPU, RAM and hard disk. This is server. Even if you provision a server on cloud, physical hardware is there. So for the time you used the server, you'll be charged, right? If you keep it on 24/7, 24 hours, they will charge you for 24 hours because the system should be on. What is serverless is? Serverless is like, you can go through what is serverless computing and all. What is serverless? Let's say here I deployed my Python code. Let's say, uh, let's just take Zomato app. If the Zomato has to run 24/7, we need server, right? Definitely Zomato needs server. What is serverless computer is, whenever I placed a order, then it's a piece of code in the backend, right? In order to take order from customer, it's a piece of code. Then what will happen? If the code has run for only 3 minutes, then AWS will charge you only for 3 minutes. They don't charge like 24 hours. But Zomato app will run 24/7. But if you are keeping the order, then the order logic is in serverless compute. They'll charge only for the 3 minutes, not for entire 24/7. So Snowpipe, even if you use or not use, they don't charge you. They'll charge you only when if you use the Snowpipe. So if you kept the file, suppose this file is 1 GB. In order to move 1 GB of data, Snowpipe took like 1 minute. They only charge you for 1 minute. They don't charge you for entire day. Okay.
Oh,
So
understood.
even if you're running it manually or anything, if you are using manually, then it will take your normal warehouse. But if you are automatically loading, then it uses serverless framework in the backend. See, it's not like we'll use only Snowpipe when there is a real-time use case. It is not any automation and all. So you need to understand there are two types of ways we load the data. One is using ETL. Those are called batch jobs. The second
Okay.
way is called streaming. Streaming is entirely different. In order to set up a streaming, there should be strong business use case. So when we'll use Snowpipe is I have some dashboards. So let's say imagine the scenario. Any if I mean I'm not so what in which tool you are working, you are saying everyone?
So it's AS400 RPG.
AS400.
Yeah, we have
Yes,
RPG.
it
It's
is also
RPG related.
it is
So
legacy
again,
system.
yeah, I can see that this IBM, because of this people, the entire investment banking companies are still like outdated. They're still using this software.
They provide
With this,
very secured banking still there, so they are not moving from that system.
yeah, the entire, take any reputed investment banking company, JP Morgan, Franklin Templeton, one of the biggest investment banking. If you go to that company, you know what you will be working on is this black screens. So they want to upgrade Franklin Templeton. I'm part of that project. They are really pissed off with all the systems. Trust me, 4 or 5 years they're doing that project. Never like the where it got started. Still it is there because it's not easy to replace these systems. And again, these are like very outdated. But still, that is what it. So anyway, maybe you're from different backgrounds and all. See, I'll give you some context. This is your application. Okay, application. This is your database. Okay, this is your data warehouse. So you are like you kept some order. Data warehouse is different, database is different. Data warehousing is a concept. Again, here also you have database. So here I kept some order. Okay, so if I kept that order will be saved in the server, right, in the database. Why we
Yes.
will do data warehousing? To archive the data, and also this acts as a single source of truth. If I go to the Deloitte, if I ask them like what is the company revenue 4 years back, do they go to this server? No, they'll always refer to the data warehouse. This acts as a single source of truth for entire company. Even after 100 years, they want to go back and see what happens. They don't go here. They don't go to the application database. They will go to the data warehouse. That's why all the companies are spending millions of rupees maintaining the data warehouses. Anyway, to extract the data from this database to this database, we'll use something called ETL jobs. This is OLTP system, transactional processing systems. So these systems are designed to take input data of like high transactions, high amount of transactions, share market, anything. In seconds, the prices will change. These are optimized to write the data. Okay. These are optimized. These systems are designed to take the data, optimized to write the data. Whereas OLAP, these are for analytics. Okay. These are optimized for read. You can read the data. But the same amount of data, whatever you are writing, you can't write to that, the frequency. So OLTP system, OLAP system. Okay. So here, let's say Amazon per day, throughout all the Amazon Australia, Amazon India, Amazon Europe, or whatever, Amazon there throughout, Coca-Cola, throughout the world it is there. So per day, how many transactions? For example, like let's say Coca-Cola is selling bottles throughout the globe. Per day, let's say they have 20 million transactions, or like take your investment banking. SBI, how many withdrawals the customers will do throughout the India? At least like 50,000, at least like 2 million transactions per day. So here the 2 millions are records are there. If I move the 2 million records here, can I connect Tableau dashboards and all? No, it will crash. What I have to do? I am interested in knowing how many amount of is withdrawn from the ATMs. Then what I will do? 2 millions. I will sum, I will aggregate, and I'll move the aggregated data to here. Extract. What is extracting? Extracting the data from OLTP system. What is T? T for transforming the data. So what is transforming? Aggregating the data. 2 million transactions are done. I'm just summing up all the data. Loading. Extract, transform, load. Load is to load the data into final database. That could be Redshift, BigQuery, Snowflake, any system. So this is called, the process is called the process of moving data via ETL. There are two types. One is batch job. These are called batch jobs. What is batch job? So SBI analytical team, if the SBI vice president, they ask like, till now how many transactions are like, till now how much money is withdrawn from SBI ATMs throughout India? Then the answer is, we can't say, you need to wait for one day, because night 12 o'clock this batch job will run. This batch job will extract the data from OLTP to OLAP. That happens overnight. That is scheduled one time. Daily after night 12 o'clock it will run. These are called batch jobs. The modern internet companies, Netflix, Uber, Zomato, Paytm, these are works in the streaming. Streaming concept is something new in the market. Streaming means the moment customer withdraws anything, the info will flow real time into OLAP. All the business intelligence systems will refresh. Tableau, Power BI. Okay. So we are working on the streaming now. Streaming is not automating this. The concept of streaming is, here the business use case is, I have a dashboard. I want to see the numbers in real time. Because why we want to see the numbers in real time? I will take some business decisions based upon seeing the data in real time. Okay. So this is not any kind of automation. Why I explained all this is not automation, guys. This is not automation. This is called streaming. This is called batch jobs. Okay. Don't think of this as an automation. It's not automation. So Snowpipe is streaming, whereas bulk loading is you are manually running. That is a batch job. There is a difference. Here this is manual. You need to schedule it, whereas this is automatic. Like let's say I can put the file into S3 at 543 or 1150 or 1160. Whenever I place, it is a streaming. This is a batch job. That's the difference. What is ETL is nothing but extract, transform, and load. It is a process.
Okay, it means it is not a tool, right?
It's not a tool.
Okay.
See, Snowflake is a database. Tableau is a dashboarding tool.
Okay.
Okay, what I'm missing here. Okay, Snowpipe. Yeah, I was about. Okay, I paused the pipe anyway. Let's see. So there are few limitations with Snowpipe. What is the limitation is, let me load one more file, our bad records file. Now, will that load? Bad records won't get load, right? So now
Yes.
one limitation with Snowpipe is, if any load got failed and all, then you won't get any notification. If any load is failed because of some reasons, okay, then you won't get notification. In that case, That is developer responsibility to manually go and check whether the data got loaded or not. We have a function called validate pipe load. Okay, pipe underscore name, and I need to give the snow pipe. Okay, snow pipe. So again, I need to give the start time and end time, from when to when the data should come. Last 2 hours from current timestamp. Okay, any errors are there, that errors will be caught here. But that is your job. You have to manually go and validate the data.
I think it is still in pause state, right? So
Yes, yes, it is in paused state. But this
it
is
will
a
not.
command where, yeah, it won't capture. Okay, so this is one scenario. Snow pipe, there is a no failure notifications for snow pipe. Okay, it's developer responsibility to go and manually validate the pipe. You can say it is a limitation. And next thing, second scenario. So in copy command, guys, on error is equal to continue. What are other things? On error is equal to continue is there, and
Filter is there.
yeah, files are there, pattern is there. You can use any all of this along with this copy command, right? Now I want to update one more thing. Maybe I want to skip 2 lines. Okay, then in that case you need to recreate the pipe. Okay, you need to recreate the pipe. If you want to update anything in the snow pipe, you need to recreate it. Okay, recreating the pipe won't change the notification channel. Recreating the pipe won't change the notification channel name. So when I described this pipe, where is the pipe I got here? So W1Q, if I go here, properties, W1Q, the notification channel won't get changed. W1Q, W1Q. Recreating the pipe won't create the notification channel name. If you update the copy command, then you need to recreate the pipe. Okay. Again, yeah, I think Snowpipe, it is very simple. Concept wise, it is used. There should be strong business case. Please don't relate it to any automation. This is not automation. So this is like a streaming data into Snowflake. This is called as. So yeah, that's it, guys. I'll stop here.